Hello viewers, or should I say viewer, to the absolute shit show that is madness to the method. The lens I'm showing you today is the Nikkor 24mm f2. This is the AIS version, made between 1981 and 2007. I think this is an early production one because the serial number, they started at 200,001. This one is 200,543, so I would put that in the first year of production. About 65,000 of these lenses exist. They're not that popular compared to the 28mm, which was more popular with the average photographer. But photojournalists and newspapermen, they absolutely love these lenses. Because back in the day, you needed the fast wide lenses if you're a photojournalist, because you couldn't guarantee the light you were shooting in, and the fast film stock back in the day was really shit. So there you go. It has 11 elements in 10 groups. There is a group that moves in and out. It's called close range correction. I can't show you that because it's inside the lens and I don't know how to pull it apart, and I'm certainly not doing that for the purpose of a video. It has a 7-bladed, straight bladed aperture, which you may or may not be able to see here as I do this. I don't know. But the click adjustments are positive, even though this lens is absolutely beat to shit and worn out. But the glass is still very good. I mean, the glass doesn't wear out, does it? I mean, the mechanicals are a bit but glass doesn't wear out. I mean, it occasionally gets fungus. We've got a little bit of fungus here, but the lens, it doesn't affect the optical performance of the lens, which is absolutely divine. Micro contrast is absolutely wonderful and sharp across the frame, although there is the usual barrel distortion. What can I say? It's a good lens, even in such condition as it's in. I've owned this lens since about 2002. I paid about $450, which was a lot of money for a student photographer back in the day. I've shot weddings with this, I've travelled with this overseas, and I've shot lots of photos of my daughter, which I don't have because my ex-wife has them. Fuck that bitch. But still, this lens has been a constant companion to me for many years, and I've used it on many cameras. I've used it on an FA, I've used it on an F3, an F4, D70S, though I couldn't meter on the D70S. And right now I'm shooting on a D700 and D800. I'm not upgrading beyond that because these cameras are wonderful, but that's another video. I've already done one on the D700, and this lens works absolutely divinely on the D700. You really should get one of these lenses if you find one. Like I said, there's only about 65,000 of them. If you find one, you're absolutely laughing. Most people wanted the 28mm lenses because they thought that the 28mm offered a more natural perspective, though in my opinion, because I own 28 and 24mm lenses, there isn't really a great deal of difference between those two focal lengths. The greater difference comes between the 28mm and the 35mm. 35mm looks a bit more natural, while the 28mm is wide. Now this lens is ideal for landscapes. You can do landscapes, you can do astrophotography, because it's very sharp wide open. You can get nice lovely sharp stars, and street photography, if you're game to shoot street photography with an SLR of any sort, with the loud slap of the mirror going up and down to draw people's attention to the fact that you're taking their photos. In fact, I prefer to do street photography with a rangefinder, but that, of course, that's another video too. But it can be done if you're keen. Overall, the 24mm f2 is one of Nikon's finest wide-angle lenses, in my opinion. Now, you can spend a whole crap ton of money on the AFS 1.4 or 1.8 lenses, which are mostly plastic and probably going to break if you use them too hard, but this is all metal, solid metal, compact, doesn't take a whole lot of space in your camera bag, and it's optically divine, optically beautiful. Look at that green Nikon integrated coating. Even though it's got a bit of fungus on it, it still shoots sharply and perfectly. I cannot fault the performance of this lens over the nearly 20 years that I've had it. And anyway, I've bought a lot of lenses since then, and I keep coming back, which is why I'm recommending this lens in this video today. This is William from Madness to the Method, and I am signing off. Please like, share, subscribe, get in the comments and tell me I'm an asshole or that I think I'm great. You know the drill. Have a good day.